ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथां तं सजीवं सावद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। Hare Krishna. So once again, I'd like to welcome all devotees on a very, very auspicious day, which was yesterday, but we are celebrating today. All devotees. And Krishna becomes very pleased when devotees gather together and they glorify. This is the only remedy for this age of Kali. So I'm very grateful to Arjun Krishna Prabhuji and all the devotees here in New Vrindavan Hall for engaging me in this wonderful service of glorifying Lord Nrsimhadev. And Prabhu was speaking few words because we know about Prabhuji actually. Normally what happens, whatever personality we are actually, we try to see the same thing in others. तो प्रभु जी कर्तव्य गुण है वो सबके अंदर कुछ छोटा सा भी अगर कुछ गुण दिखता है तो उसको बहुत बड़ा करके देख पाते हैं। जैसे क्वालिटी ऑफ साधु, they have magnifying glasses. If something is also there with tiny things, they will magnify it and they will make it very, very big. But the reality is that what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manah Shasht Indrayani Prakriti Sthani Karshati. So we all are struggling, especially about myself. So struggle is there, but hope is there that with all of you, if you keep me in your association and try to engage me in some services, that's the only hope that gradually probably we can walk towards the path given by Sri Prabhupada. So I'm very, very grateful to all the devotees for engaging me in this service. So today is a very, very wonderful katha from Srimad Bhagavatam. This pastime has been described Lord Nrsimhadev in several scriptures. Ji Goswami says that the three incarnations are very, very prominent out of all the incarnations. He listed out 25 incarnations in Bhagavatam. 22 we have in Srimad Bhagavatam and 3 he had added actually, which was in different kalpa. So altogether 25 incarnations. There are many incarnations, but 25 have been listed in Srimad Bhagavatam. 22 and plus 3 by Lagu Bhagavatam. Out of those he says, Lord Nrsimhadev Lord Sri Ramchandra, and the source of all incarnations, Lord Sri Krishna. They are very, very prominent amongst all the incarnations. Because they had performed a wonderful, wonderful pastime, specifically a wonderful exchange with the devotees. We've seen Ram Leela, so many wonderful exchanges between Lord Sri Ramchandra, Hanumanji, Sugriva, and so many soldiers, so many wonderful devotees who are Vibhishana, completely surrendered to Lord Sri Ramchandra. Similarly, Lord Sri Krishna, who is Akhil Rasa Murti, all different rasas is exchanging with the devotees in Vrindavan, Mathura, Dwarika, different places. But here, Lord Narasimha, very specific incarnation, specifically for one devotee, one and only. That's amazing. To protect or to give pleasure to one devotee, Lord has taken such a wonderful form. Adbhut Roop. It's very Adbhut. It's a very different incarnation. For the Karmis, if we see this form actually, this scene, we'll be scared, isn't it? But who knows this pastime? For them it's such a wonderful shelter. Lord gives such a wonderful shelter to Prahlad Maharaj. In fact, he licked him actually. Like a lion licked the small cubs. Like that he licked him. Myself, today since morning he is there with me actually. He came for the Bhagavatam class there, Mayapur Hall. From there he is with me and he has not slept. You see, I'm listening and very calm. I was doing some seva. I asked him to sit at one place. I gave him two books, and he was just sitting silently. Such a wonderful child mode of goodness. So just 7 बजे से उठे, बिल्कुल उनको नींद आ रही है, but see, he is not crying. He is wonderful. He is enjoying. Followers of Prahlad Maharaj. So I was today morning was also we had a wonderful pastime we heard from His Grace Yeshwardhan Guruji. The mention of this pastime has been described in several scriptures, but we are going to take shelter from Srimad Bhagavatam. Specifically, devotees in ISKCON, almost every day, 2 times at least minimum, we perform the Narasimha Aarti. We remember Lord Narasimhadev. And not only 2 times, maybe sometimes have health issues or some other problem, some other family member have problem, some other devotee has problem. So we take shelter of Lord Narasimhadev. Since he is the one in this form who removes all the obstacles on the path of devotional service. And we all are struggling, as I mentioned, and we have so many obstacles. That's why it's very often we remember Lord Narasimhadev in our life. Very often. But on this day of Narasimha Chaturdasi, it's a wonderful opportunity for all of us to deepen, to strengthen, to make our connection, our relationship very, very stronger with Lord Narasimhadev. By hearing his wonderful, wonderful glories. Hare Krishna. So not only this incarnation, even all the incarnations, specifically our relationship with the Lordship. If you deeply analyze, establish, say Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Shri Ramchandra, whatever incarnations we are attracted to. So that particular relationship with that incarnation is established through this wonderful literature, which is called Srimad Bhagavatam, specifically in the Vaishnava community. We have the only source which is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is a Nigam Kalpatarur Galatam, the ripened fruits of all the Vedic literature. Nigam means the literature which is meant to liberate us. Agama means which will maintain your comfortable stay in this material world. Agamas. But this is Nigama. Nigama kalpatoror galitam phalam. The ripened fruit of that particular tree. So that's why specifically our connection with Krishna and his all incarnations are re-established through this wonderful literature. That's why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he recommended that all the devotees should take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Apani Acharin Bhakti Sikhaun Sada. And he himself demonstrated this. He himself used to take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam in the association of Gadadhar Pandit, day and night. The entire Bhagavatam, that Bhagavatam which was on the palm leaf, it mentioned that all the words were completely wiped off because of the tears of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we used to hear this pastime, especially Prahlad Maharaj and Dhruv Maharaj, again and again, 100 times, he used to cry profusely. And the entire palm leaves, all the writings, all the compositions were completely lost. Again, he has to write Gadadhar Pandit, revive this Srimad Bhagavatam. So that was the situation. So he recommended all devotees should take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. And that's why all our acharyas, Six Goswami and all Guru Parampara, Jnana Parampara, they have taken complete shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Mad Eka Bandhu, Mad Sangi, Mad Guru, Maha Dhana, Man Nistar Ko, Mad Bhagya, Mad Ananda Namastave. Shri Sanatana Pada Goswami is saying in Krishna Lila Astava that Srimad Bhagavatam is my Mad Bandhu, is my best friend. Mad Sangin, my companion. Mad Guru is my spiritual master. Man Mahadhana, my greatest treasure is Srimad Bhagavatam. Mad Nistariko is the deliverer. And Mad Bhagya, my great fortune. And Mad Anand, my great bliss. Namaste, I bow down to Srimad Bhagavatam. This is how all the acharyas have taken shelter of Srimad. So this is the literature through which we approach. This is the method through which we try to access the wonderful mercy of the Lordship. So similarly for this pastime also, we'll approach Srimad Bhagavatam. And Mahaprabhu especially, actually, it's mentioned that for him the Dhruv Maharaj pastime and Prahlad Maharaj pastime, very dear to him. अब सोचिए कोई एक बार दो बार वो 100 बार सुनते थे लगातार, not like 100 years and every year on Lucy, no. In one go. The moment 7th canto finish, he will say again, repeat 7th canto. Like that. Because this pastime showed that how Prahlad Maharaj, such a small boy, he was so determined. He was so determined, so dedicated. Dhruv Maharaj, small young boy. And Mahaprabhu, after hearing such pastimes, he used to go in greatest separation from Lord Shri Krishna. Intense separation. And whenever he used to feel intense separation from Lord Shri Krishna, he would go to Gadadhar Pandit and he would tell Gadadhar Pandit, please recite Srimad Bhagavatam again. And when he will recite Srimad Bhagavatam, then his miseries, his pangs will go away. So it was kind of transcendental intoxication for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's difficult to correlate for us. So in this regard, His Holiness Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Swami Maharaj, one of the godmother of Srila Prabhupada, he gave a wonderful analogy, which is from this perverted material world actually. The same analogy, perverted world. So he said, for example, imagine a boy is in love with some girl. And somehow or other, his heart was broken. And he's completely lost. Then his friend comes and says, come with me. We'll go to liquor shop. He goes there and they drink together. And while drinking, somehow or other, he tried to pacify himself, console himself about that what breakup had happened. And in that way, he's saying to his friend, "You are my real friend. You are really helping me to remove my miseries, Bring me more, bring me more." And he used to drink more. This is exactly the same way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is in greatest separation from Lord Shri Krishna. And when Gadadhar Pandit is feeding him the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is a kind of intoxication to him, he's saying, "Bring me more. You are my real friend. Just keep on pouring me. Yes, go on, go on, go on." So like that he's saying, this is how he used to feel actually. This is just an analogy to understand this. It is much more than this actually. This is at our level to understand that what kind of intoxication he was getting from Gadadhar Pandit by taking shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's why Srimad Bhagavatam is mentioned that even at the very beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, Narad Muni is saying to Vyasadeva, "Etat sansuchitam brahma stapatraya chikitsikam yadishvare bhagavati karma brahmani bhavitam." He said, "O Vyasadeva, please declare to everyone. एतत् संसूचितम, सूचना दे दीजिए सबको, आप संसूचित कर दीजिए सबको, आप सबको बता दीजिए। आप क्या बता दीजिए? ब्रह्म, सभी विद्वानों ने, हम सब ने, सभी वैष्णव ने मिलकर के हमने तापत्रय चिकित्सिकम, सभी के तापत्रय, ऑल द 3-fold miseries, उससे निकलने की चिकित्सा दवा हमने ढूंढ ली है। That medicine we got it. Please declare to everyone. और क्या चिकित्सिकम है? यदीश्वरे भगवती, भगवान की भक्ति, यदीश्वरे भगवती कर्म ब्रह्मणि भावितम। केवल भगवान श्री कृष्ण की भक्ति करने से, श्रीमद् भागवतम के माध्यम से सभी के संक्लेश तापत्रय सब दूर हो जाएंगे। 1532 श्रीमद् भागवतम। He said all their reaction, the karmas and everything, all will go away, and all the taptraya, all the miseries will go away, and they will get transcendental bliss, आनंद में रहेंगे। ये हमने ढूंढ लिया है और आप सबको बताओ श्रीमद् भागवतम के माध्यम से, आप इसको सूचित करो। संक्लेशम निर्वाणम उशंति न अन्यथा। There is no other way. This is the only process. By hearing the Lord Krishna's wonderful pastimes in different incarnations, all their kleshas will be removed. Janma guhitam bhagavato sa etat prayato nara सायं प्रातः गणान भक्त्या दुख ग्रामांत मुच्यते। इसलिए सुबह और शाम या जब भी समय मिले भक्तों के संग में क्या करना चाहिए? जन्म गुह्यतम भगवतो, भगवान के सभी प्राकट्य दिवस, जन्म गुह्यतो भगवान के आविर्भाव दिवस, नरसिंह चतुर्दशी, कृष्ण जन्माष्टमी, रामनवमी, जन्म गुह्यतो भगवतो, भगवान के सभी जो जन्म हैं वो बहुत गुह्य है। इट्स वेरी कॉन्फिडेंशियल। वी शुड ट्राई टू हियर। सायं प्रातः गणान भक्त्या, भक्तों के साथ में मिलकर के श्रवण करना चाहिए। तो उससे क्या होगा? दुख ग्रामाद विमुच्यते, वो सारे दुख भूल जाएंगे, एटलीस्ट फॉर द टाइम बीइंग। भागवतम सेज एटलीस्ट फॉर द टाइम बीइंग, 4:35। फॉर टाइम बीइंग you will forget all the miseries. We'll read this verse and then we'll go ahead. 4:35, such a wonderful verse. I heard from His Holiness Sadhana Swami Maharaj just few days ago that just by hearing the pastime of Lord Shri Krishna, सभी श्रोतागण जो सुन रहे हैं उतने समय के लिए उनके सब दुख दूर हो जाएंगे। कम से कम पढ़िए 4:35 loudly translation.
Whenever Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 30, Shloka 35, translation. Whenever pure topics of the transcendental world are discussed, the members of the audience forget all kinds of material hankerings, at least for the time being.
At least for the time being. We forget all the hankering. This is the nature of this pastime, Lordship. And
not only that, but they are no longer envious of one another, nor do they suffer from anxiety or fear.
I think Trump and these people, they should hear about isn't it? There should be no further envious, there will be no envy for each other. Keval Ananda. So this is the nature of this topic actually. The nature of mundane topic is what? Our hearts become contaminated. The more and more we hear the mundane subject matters, the more and more our heart becomes contaminated. And the more and more we hear this transcendental subject matter, the more and more our heart becomes purified. Unanti te vishaya vibhushita ashaya vrijanti tat charana saror mahantika. Our aim of life becomes purified. That's why we should take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. So with this background, we'll begin the Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, where this pastime of Lord Sri Narasimhadeva has been described in great detail. One complete canto, almost 600 plus pages about this pastime. 15 chapters, 10 chapters specifically this pastime, and 5 chapters about the mixed bhakti, the mixed devotional service. So this topic begins actually Saptamaskanda with a very wonderful topic of Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam has got 10 subject matter. When you read a book, first you want to know what are the subject matters, what are the content of this book, isn't it? Any syllabus, any course. In Bhagavad Gita we have 5 subject matters. Who's going to tell me? Bhagavad Gita has got 5 subject matter. Raise your hand please. We all are students of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavad. Yes. Yes, Chiriji, aap bataiye please.
Ishwar.
Very good. Second.
Jiva.
Ishwar 1, Jiva 2, Prakriti
Kala.
3, Kal 4, Karma 5. Very nice. So Ishwara, Jeev, Prakriti, Kal and Karma. In this 4 are eternal. Except Karma, you can't change anything. The position of Ishwar, position of Jiva, Kal, not in your control. Nature, also not in control. The only thing which you can work on is what? Karma. And that's what we're supposed to do. This is Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavatam has got 10 subject matters, double of it. Anyone? Any learned scholars, विद्वान लोग बैठे हैं यहाँ पर. Yes, प्रभु जी. 4 आप बताइए, 3 ये बताएंगे.
सर, विसर्ग, स्थानम, पोषणम.
समझ में आया किसी को? सर्ग. सर्ग क्या है?
Creation.
Very nice. The creation. The primary creation. Very good. Visarg.
Secondary creation.
Secondary creation. Sthanam.
Position.
The different positions, planets' positions. Sthanam, Poshanam, maintainer, who is maintaining all the jivas. Sthanam, Poshanam, Utaya, Uti. 5th. Then
Manvantara.
Manvantar, Ishan Katha. Manvantar means there is a Manu realm is there. अभी हम लोग मनु के काल में चल रहे हैं. मनु संहिता हम जानते हैं, मनु का काल होता है. There are 14 Manus comes in one Brahma's, one day of Brahmaji. So almost 73 Chaturyuga is the cycle of one Manu. It's a Manvantar, and every Manu has got different incarnations. The Lokpal, उसके बारे में हम जानते हैं. ये कौन है? Who are controlling everything? कौन है? समय कौन मनु है? क्या चल रहा है सब कुछ? ये मनु हो गया, मनमोहंतर. ईशानु कथा, भगवान के डिफरेंट अवतार जो हैं उनकी कथा. Yes.
Nirodha, Mukti and Ashra.
What is that?
Annihilation.
Very nice. Annihilation, प्रलय, उसके बारे में भी हम जानते हैं भागवतम से. मुक्ति, लिबरेशन, जो हम सबको चाहिए. और उससे भी ज़्यादा जो भक्त लोग चाहते हैं, आश्रय, भगवान का आश्रय. That's the last subject matter, the 10th canto, आश्रय. So like this, the 10th subject matter is Srimad Bhagavatam. And one of the subject matter is Uti, Utaya. Uti means inclination. And this pastime of Lord Narasimhadeva, Prahlad Maharaj, described this particular topic of Srimad Bhagavatam in great detail. So Uti means the auspicious inclination, auspicious desire, and inauspicious desire. And Prahlad Maharaj is demonstrating a person who is having auspicious inclination. That no matter whatever happens, even between all the calamities, whatever his father tried to give him actually, but he did not leave even tinge of an iota of a kind of desire in his heart to leave the devotion service. It was not there. He was so determined. Just imagine his own father is trying to kill him. If he would have just said, "Oh father, fine, from today onwards, I'm just leaving Vishnu. I'm just following your orders," the entire kingdom, all the three Brahman, at the disposal of Prahlad Maharaj. But he left everything aside and he did not leave the bhakti of Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Shri Krishna. So that's called auspicious inclination. और ये कैसे हो सकता है? ये शुभ इच्छा कैसे प्रकट होगी हमारे हृदय? तो प्रहलाद महाराज खुद बताते हैं उसको श्रीमद् भागवतम में। नयसाम मतिस्तावत् उरुक्रमांग्रिम स्पृशत्य अनर्थो अनर्थापगमो यदर्था महीयशाम पादरजो अभिषेकम निष्किंचनानाम रमणीतया। That until and unless we smear our body by the dust particle from the pure devotee's lotus feet, it means taking their desire in our heart and cultivating those desires. Living our life as per desire of such Vaishnavas like Narad Muni in case of Prahlad Maharaj. Until unless we do that, till that time the Shubha Iksha, the auspicious inclinations will not arise in the heart. So that's the topic of this seventh canto, which Prahlad Maharaj demonstrated. Utaya, auspicious desire. Cultivating desire of the pure devotee of the Lordship. This is what the meaning of this smearing the body with the dust of the lotus feet. So, although this knowledge, when Prahlad Maharaj heard this knowledge from Narad Muni, his spiritual master, when did he hear? By the way, when did he hear? When he was, imagine, how old he was? Few months probably, in the womb of mother. It means mother also must have heard it, didn't it? So two persons, they heard the same pastime, the same instructions from the same personality. But Kayadu could not develop such desire. Whereas Prahlad Maharaj became such a staunch devotee. How come? So it might happen with all of us also. We may get association of very exalted personality. We have. Sometimes when Maharaj comes here, Prabhupada disciples, they are very, very exalted. But if you are not attentive, like Prahlad Maharaj, who heard it and who cultivated that desire of Narad Muni in his heart, who protected, cultivated, who maintained. And that's how after coming from, when he came out of the womb, he was in that complete absorption. Whereas Mother Kayadu, he was not attentive. And he was a kind of just ignoring it. Because he was sleeping, he was tired, there's so many reasons. And because of that, in due course of time, whatever she had heard, she could not retain it. And what we know about her is just one page of history. She was mother of Prahlad Maharaj, that's all. But she could not develop such desire like Prahlad Maharaj. So auspicious inclination means, Uti, that hearing from such personalities, bona fide parampara, and cultivating those desires in the heart and living with that the entire life, even if the greatest calamity comes in your life. Prahlad Maharaj demonstrated that. Heard it, cultivated it, and lived with that. Called Holes theory, Holes. Hearing, observing, Hol, live with it, E, experience it, and S, share with others. Holes theory. He heard, observed, lived with it. He himself experienced that, and later on we'll see that he's sharing with his classmates in Prahlad Gurukul. We had a great opportunity to go there, that place actually. We had been to Ahobilam, we went to Simhachalam. So when we went to Ahobilam, we saw the Prahlad Gurukul, a place where Prahlad used to teach his schoolmates during the interval. So this is Prahlad Maharaj. उन्होंने आत्मिक शिक्षाओं को बहुत गंभीरता से और निरंतर उस पर चिंतन करते थे। वो ऑलवेज कॉन्टेम्पलेटिंग निधिध्यासनम, swallowing it like the cow. She goes for grazing 1-2 hours, but the whole night she used to chew it. Like that, Prahlad Maharaj always used to just contemplate what he had heard from Narad Muni, and that's how he could cultivate that wonderful desire, uti, auspicious desire. तो ये हम लोग के लिए बहुत इंस्ट्रक्टिव है एक्चुअली. If you see our life in ISKCON, we hear a lot. ISKCON is society which is based on education. Prabhupada says we are educational institution. I heard I read actually in Prabhupada Lilamritam, Prabhupada saying at one place that there should be 5 hours classes in our temple every day. Prabhuji, how many hours? 5 hours. Prabhupada says 5 hours classes, you give break in between. After 1 hour, give 5 minutes break, no problem. But take 5 hours classes like we have class in the school. Prabhupada says that. Because we have so much to read actually, so much to hear. From Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, so many Puranas, so many things are there. It's meant for us. In the ancient Vedic age, everyone used to go to Gurukul. And 25 years, no other education. Only this education. 25 years, 25 साल. और अभी हम लोग फ्राइडे को 1 घंटे में आते हैं, 1 घंटे में क्या मिलेगा हमें? वो भी ठीक है. प्रभात कहते हैं 5 घंटे पढ़ो आप सुनो. So what he do? Yeah. So after hearing, I was saying that we hear a lot. For example, every Friday also we come here for 1 hour. We are hearing, and in between we have some classes online. But after hearing, we should contemplate. We should try to, after hearing Shravanam, then Mananam. Mananam, चिंतन करना चाहिए उसके ऊपर, मनन करना चाहिए. और फिर निधिध्यासनम. We should try to swallow it. इसमें से क्या मुझे ग्रहण करना है? शृण्वताम श्रद्धया नित्यम कृतश्च स्वचेष्टितम. स्वचेष्टा करनी पड़ेगी. We should take this matter very seriously. Yes, I have to implement this. I have to imbibe this. वो चेष्टा हमारे अंदर आनी चाहिए श्रवण के बाद. Prabhupada says, then your hearing becomes complete. Otherwise, your hearing is incomplete. If you just hear, 1 घंटे सुना आपने, उसके बाद आप चले गए, उस पर कुछ चिंतन नहीं किया, कुछ मनन नहीं किया, कुछ try to adopt, कुछ नहीं किया, then it's incomplete hearing. It's hearing but incomplete. Prabhupada says that. So प्रहलाद महाराज के नारद मुनि के जो वाक्य थे, वो बिल्कुल उनके लिए बिल्कुल गुरुमुख पद्म वाक्य स्थिति को ही आए. And because of that, his entire heart was completely cleansed. Shuddha Hridaya Parichaya. His heart becomes completely clean. And what is symptom of that? Dhautatma Purushah Krishna Padamulam Namuchati Mukta Sarvah Parikleshah Pantha Swasaranam Yatha. So that's the symptom of a person whose heart is completely pure. Dhautatma. जिनके अपने आध्यात्मिक गुरु के श्रवण और उस पर चिंतन मनन करने से इनका हृदय शुद्ध हो गया है. पाद मूलम न मुच्यति. That person can never leave the lotus feet of Lordship, no matter whatever calamities, whatever difficult situation comes in life. Like प्रहलाद महाराज, कितना कुछ नहीं आया उनके जीवन में, बट उन्होंने कभी भी भगवान के चरण कमल को उनका ध्यान करना कभी छोड़ा नहीं. Because that's a symptom of a शुद्ध हृदय परिचय. शुद्ध हृदय का परिचय है. धौतात्मा पुरुष कृष्ण. Pariklesha. So they are completely away from all the miseries, and they never ever they leave the lotus feet of Lordship. So that is an auspicious inclination. Now in the same pastime, we have opposite also, which is inauspicious. So the reason for auspicious inclination is what? कैसे सुख इच्छा डेवलप होगी हमारे हृदय में, बताया मैंने. प्रहलाद महाराज told how it happens. Smearing our body with the dust of lotus feet of the great Vaishnavas. It means cultivating their instructions in our heart, cultivating, maintaining, contemplating, developing that desire, same desire what my spiritual master had. Then Shubhiksha will develop. Now what is the reason for this inauspicious inclination? Same opposite. It's very graphic kind of Srimad Bhagavatam. तो प्रहलाद महाराज ने नारद मुनि की सेवा किया, उनके वचनों की सेवा की, उनको ये फल प्राप्त हुआ। बट वॉट ही डिड, हिरण्यकश्यप, he offended the Vaishnava. When he was Jai Vijay, he offended the four Kumaras. और महत कोप की वजह से उनके अंदर अशुभ इच्छा जागृत हो गई। सी, वैष्णव कृपा से शुभ इच्छा प्रकट होगी हृदय के अंदर, जो भगवान के चरण कमलों को कभी छोड़ना नहीं चाहेंगे आप। और वैष्णव के कोप से, महत कोप से, if they are displeased, then the symptom, what will happen to you? You will develop inauspicious desire in your heart. What is symptom? Symptom is you want to enjoy this material world, like Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu. Hiranya means gold, and Kashipu matlab soft bed. Just enjoying gold and sex life. That was his motto actually. So Shastra says, if we are a victim of Vaishnava offense, not victim, culprit, then what will happen? कि हमारे हृदय के अंदर भोग ऐश्वर्य प्रसक्ता नाम बढ़ जाए। It's very, very dangerous. किसको मालूम नहीं पड़ेगा, आप भक्तों के समाज में आते रहेंगे, माला भी हाथ में सब कुछ है, लेकिन धीमे धीमे आपके हृदय में भोग करने की इच्छा, ऐश्वर्य की इच्छा बढ़ जाए। इसका मतलब कि कहीं ना कहीं कोई हमसे अपराध हो, और वैष्णव को भी कारण ऐसा हो। This is what is happening exactly in the life of Hiranyakashipu. That up to such extent that he had a complete Brahmanda at his disposal, but he was not satisfied. स इत्थम निर्जित कपु एकराड विषयान प्रियान भुंजान कोशम भुंज यथा पुजोषम भुंजानम नातृप्यत अजितेन्द्रियः. Bhagavatam says that even though he was Ekarad Vishyan Priyan, he was the only one king of the entire Brahmanda. All demigods, everybody was his servant. He had such a power, Hiranyakashipu. When he got his benediction from Brahmaji, that was amazing benediction, by the way. That nobody can kill me, and I do not want any competitor as well. Nobody can kill me, number one, and as long as I am here, no competitor. Ek Rad Vishyan Purna. Ek Rad Vishyan. The only one king, Hiranyakashipu. You said, if you see that movie, Mahavatar, very wonderfully they have showed that actually, that part of Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyakashipu. तो हिरण्यकश्यप को इतनी ज्यादा भोग की इच्छा बढ़ गई। क्यों? बिकॉज ही ऑफेंडेड द वैष्णव। तो अशुभ इच्छा का कारण क्या है? वैष्णव अपराध। शुभ इच्छा वैष्णव सेवा, उनके वचनों को अपने हृदय में पालने की इच्छा, अशुभ इच्छा। And what happens then? So that person who is having a inauspicious inclination, they will start seeing the offenses in the Vaishnavas, number one. And not only this, they start enjoying Vaishnava offenses, they start enjoying it. And then that time what happens? Either the nature will punish that person, or Lord himself has to appear to kill that person. Like Nrsimha appeared here. So अशुभ इच्छा बहुत दिन तक हमारे हृदय में नहीं रह सकती। अशुभ इच्छा बहुत दिन तक हम एंजॉय नहीं कर सकते। Imagine Hiranyakashipu, he performed austerity for 100 years of the demigods. 100 years, which is much more than as per our calculation. और उनका पूरा तपस्या का फल कुछ दिनों में समाप्त हो गया। सब कुछ. Because he thought almost now I'm immortal. The way he had asked the benediction, रात में नहीं, दिन में नहीं, कोई मानव नहीं, कोई ब्रह्मा जी के द्वारा उत्पन्न किया गया व्यक्ति नहीं, कोई और लोकपाल के द्वारा किया गया, कभी ब्रह्मा जी नहीं होते हैं तो कभी दक्ष प्रजापति उत्पन्न करते हैं. So he was very clever. Almost he tried his best to ask everything that literally nobody can kill. No human being, no other species, no demigods, no aquatics, no one. दिन में नहीं, रात में नहीं, घर में नहीं, घर के बाहर नहीं, सब कुछ सारी चीजें उन्होंने फिट कर ली थी अपने हिसाब से कि आप कोई मुझे मार नहीं सकते। एक अराट विषयान। But Krishna is the most clever, is the most knowledgeable. भगवान सबको, जो हम सबको ठहर सकते हैं लेकिन भगवान को नहीं। So yes, so these two desire or two inclinations, auspicious and inauspicious, is coming from sadhu seva or sadhu aparadha. This is very important. That's why we have to be very, very careful while dealing with the devotees. You have to understand that anyone who is chanting the name of the Lord, we don't know how dear they are with Lord actually, how dear they are to the Krishna. We don't know. Like Durvasa Rishi, he was completely unaware that how dear this Amrish Maharaj, who looks like a king, he is a grihastha. I am renounced, I am Rishi. I have left everything. And such a severe austerity I have performed. But he was completely unaware that how dear this Amrish Maharaj to the Lordship. And finally he had to run all the places he was saving his life, the Sudarshan Chakra, because he offended Amrish Maharaj. That's why we have to be very, very careful in our spaces. Inclination. Yes. So this is the beginning of this wonderful pastime, and this is the entire subject matter of this seventh canto, Uti. So now this pastime begins all of a sudden in Srimad Bhagavatam, in 6th canto, 18th chapter, when Parikshit Maharaj is hearing the pastime from Parikshit Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami talked in one verse that how Lord appeared as Varahadev and Nrsimhadev and killed this Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu in one verse, 23 verse. Then Parikshit Maharaj became a little skeptical. He said, how come, which question maybe all of us we can ask the question, that how come Lordship is partial? भगवान बोलते हैं समान सर्वेषु भूतेषु, कि सभी के लिए समान है वो, लेकिन मैं देख रहा हूँ कि कई बार भगवान देवताओं का पक्ष ले रहे हैं। वो इंद्रलोक के लिए हिरण्यकशिपु का वध कर रहे हैं, हिरण्याक्ष का वध कर रहे हैं, ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं? This was a question asked by Parikshit Maharaj. When Shukadeva Goswami heard this question, he said, very nice question. But what I'll do, I'll repeat a conversation which happened between your grandfather and my grand spiritual master. It means Maharaj Yudhishthir and Narad Muni. तो जब आपके पिताजी के पिताजी, उनका रासु यज्ञ हो रहा था, when he wanted to establish that Lord Shri Krishna is the supreme person of Godhead, रासु यज्ञ में सबको बताना चाहते थे कि भगवान श्री कृष्ण ही सर्वोपरि है. He said that time when Shishupal he offended Lord Shri Krishna 100 times when he crossed, immediately we saw that he chopped his head with Sudarsana, but before that, that soul of Shishupal entered in the body of Lord Shri Krishna. तो ये वाली मुक्ति, सायुज मुक्ति, ये तो बड़े बड़े ऋषियों को नहीं मिलती है. तो उन्होंने बोला, परीक्षित महाराज को बोला सुखदेव गोस्वामी कि your grandfather had asked a question, but completely in opposite way. You are saying that why Krishna is favoring demigods, and your grandfather was asking that why he is favoring demons. क्योंकि ऐसे असुर को क्यों इतनी बड़ी मुक्ति कैसे मिलेगी उसको? ये प्रश्न था. तो बोले कि I am going to repeat the same answer which is given by Narad Muni, 7th canto, 1st chapter. This very wonderful theme in Srimad Bhagavatam, that Shukadeva Goswami or Sud Goswami or Maitreya Muni, if something has happened before, कोई प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं उसका उत्तर किसने दिया हुआ है पहले के आचार्यों ने, they will just repeat. They will not add something from their own side. This is the safest side. The safest way to give the knowledge is to repeat the words of previous acharyas. तो वहाँ पर बताया कि देखिए भगवान को ऐसा करने की क्या आवश्यकता है. नारद मुनि बता रहे महाराज कृष्ण को, because Krishna is a nihi shreya shaya. It means he does not need to gain something from someone. अगर मुझे किसी से कुछ गेन करना है तब तो मैं कुछ फेवर करूँगा उनका, बट मैं आत्मा राम, मुझे कुछ गेन नहीं करना है तो भगवान क्यों फेवर करेंगे? नंबर वन। नंबर टू, भगवान गुणातीत है। ये डुअलिज्म, ये गुण के अधीन में आता है, अंडर द मोड ऑफ मेटल नेचर। If they are influenced, then there is duality will be there. कि इनका फेवर करो, इनके एनिमिटी करो, ऐसे। But Krishna is above this, so he cannot do that. So let me know what happened. Exactly what happened. It is because of the mode of material nature. If the mode of goodness is more prominent, then demigods will be flourishing. And if the mode of passion or ignorance is more, then demons will flourish. इसमें भगवान कुछ भेदभाव नहीं करते। ये प्रकृति का खुद का काम चल रहा है। It's like that. You give example. अगर किसी कोई यहाँ पे मैं आग लगाने जा रहा हूँ, सुधे को सांगे एग्जाम्पल नाल में कि मैं यहाँ पे आग लगा रहा हूँ, ठीक है? यहाँ पे इतनी लकड़ी रखी हुई है, this much wood is there, और यहाँ पे इतनी wood रखी हुई है, यहाँ पे मैं आग लगा रहा हूँ। कौन सी आग ज़्यादा होगी? क्योंकि लकड़ी ज़्यादा है यहाँ पे। इसमें आग का कोई दोष है? फायर का कोई दोष नहीं। वही बोल रहे हैं वो कि सिंस देयर मोड ऑफ गुडनेस उसमें ज़्यादा है तो देवता लोग विन करेंगे, फ्लरिश करेंगे। इफ मोड ऑफ पैशन एंड यूनिवर्स इज देयर, then demons will flourish. इसमें Krishna is not in the picture at all. Krishna is not failing anyone. So please do not think like this. And like that he was demonstrating, he was narrating the pastime. And then he said, by the way, even Hiranyakashipu, when he came, Hiranyakashipu, and later on he killed his son, Prahlad Maharaj, at the end of first chapter. So he said, see, because of any reason, if even demons, if they get absorbed in Krishna consciousness, somehow or other, it may be favorable or unfavorable, both the things. Kamat, Dveshat, Bhayat, 7130. Kamat, Dveshat, Bhayat, Snehat, ye bhakti ishvare manaha, aveshyam tad gatam hitva, agham hitva, sab agham. All the path will be eradicated. Just when Krishna comes in mind of anyone, whether that person is thinking favorably or unfavorably, कृष्ण के आते ही उनके सारे पाप शुद्ध हो गए। तो शिशुपाल और कंस, they all were thinking about Krishna day and night. It was not favorable actually, unfavorable. But since they were thinking day and night, कामात भयात अघम हित्वा, उनके सारे पाप शुद्ध हो गए। And bahuvastad gatim gata, they all get liberation. They all got liberation. All got liberation. So he's saying because of any reason, if somehow or other manah Krishna abhinishya, और ये के प्रकार हमारा मन कृष्ण में लग जाए तो बस उनका लाभ मिल जाएगा, चाहे वो कोई भी हो, चाहे देवता हो, चाहे वो असुर हो, कृष्ण हो। And then Parikshit Maharaj, he asked the question to Parikshit Maharaj that how come Narad Muni, what happened that Hiranyakashipu is such a powerful personality and he had to kill his small 5 years old child? Why he was so furious? What happened? So now from second chapter, the entire pastime of Prahlad Maharaj started. This is how it's coming in Srimad Bhagavatam. प्रश्न का कारण क्या था कि क्यों भगवान भेदभाव करते हैं? यहाँ से शुरुआत हुई कथा की। बट ये विषय को लाना था, किस विषय को? उतिक को, इसलिए यहाँ पर ये कथा चल रही है। तो अब श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की कथा बताना शुरू करते हैं बड़े विस्तार में। जस्ट इमेजिन who invented this pastime? Narad Muni. Narad Muni is who? The spiritual master of Prahlad Maharaj. Can you imagine that? एक गुरु अपने शिष्य का गुणगान करने जा रहे हैं। What a wonderful personality, प्रहलाद महाराज। एक गुरु अपने शिष्य का गुणगान करने जा रहे हैं 10 अध्यायों में, कई श्लोकों में। अब सोचो वो शिष्य कितना महान होगा। गुरु बखान कर रहे हैं उनका। अब नारद मुनि बताने जा रहे हैं, बट कहीं पर ये नहीं बता रहे हैं कि मैंने ही सब किया, ऐसा नहीं। नारद मुनि का एक बहुत अच्छा गुण बताया गया है। when ध्रुव महाराज और प्रहलाद महाराज और नल कुबेर, this all personalities in their life, Narad Muni interacted somehow, right? He encountered, and all of them, they saw Lord face to face. But in all the three, this Narkumari Madhigiri, Dhruv Maharaj, 4th canto, and now 7th canto, Prahlad Maharaj, कहीं पर बीच में भगवान के बारे में बताया, भक्ति उत्पन्न कर दी, फिर निकल गया वहाँ से। अब प्रहलाद महाराज और भगवान के बीच में नाद मुनि नहीं आ रहे हैं। ध्रुव महाराज और भगवान के बीच में नाद मुनि वहाँ पर नहीं है, इज नॉट देयर। नरकुमारी मणिग्रीव, भगवान, नाद मुनि नहीं वहाँ। व्हाट अ पर्सनालिटी, निस्वार्थ सेवा, बस भक्ति उत्पन्न किए, वहाँ से निकल गया और किसी के पास इज नॉट देयर। So now he is writing about Prahlad Maharaj, how Prahlad Maharaj right from childhood, he was such a wonderful child. But before that, Hiranyaksh, how Hiranyaksh was killed by Lord Varahadev, and then entire family member of Hiranyakashipu, they were in completely shock. And then Hiranyakashipu is speaking very nice verses. Bhutam iva sambhasah, prapayam subrate, daiven ekatra neetanam, unneetanam swakarmabhi. Oh my mother, just like passengers, they meet together at some spot, they drink together, they eat together, but then after some time they have to go in their own vehicle. Similarly, all the family members, me, our brother Hiranyaksh, we came together, for some time we were there. He is there in our destinations, so don't worry about that. Like that, he is giving the wonderful Siddhanta. So when Maharaj says, even that time, demons were so thorough in the Siddhanta. They were doing everything perfectly. ये कर्म क्या है, कर्म का फल क्या है, सब कुछ जानते थे। He is preaching his mother. And then after that he thought, now let me go and I'll perform austerity and I'll kill Vishnu. तो बोलना कुछ और, करना कुछ और. That's why we don't quote, Kaleshwar was saying, we don't quote Hiranyakashipu. Although he was knowing, but he was not following. So just knowing the knowledge is not sufficient. There might be so many Vidwan, scholars of Shastra, but devotee is one who might not be knowing so many scriptures, but he knows the essence of the scriptures. How to surrender my life to Lord Shri. कैसे अपने जीवन को भगवान की सेवा में लगाऊं, इतना ज्ञान है। ददामि बुद्धि हो, भगवान देते हैं बुद्धि, यही पर्याप्त है, बस ये करना चाहिए। And then Hiranyakashipu, he went, he performed very severe austerity. We know that, right? He got wonderful benedictions from Brahmaji. Brahmaji was very astonished. He said, no one before you, Hiranyakashipu, had performed such austerity, and no one in the future can perform such austerity. I am very pleased by your austerity. He performed very severe austerity. 100 years on one leg, Mandar Parvat, like this. Om Name Brahma Devaya, ऐसे बोल के 100 years. ब्रह्मा जी आकर के उनको वरदान दे दिया, उन्होंने सब कुछ दे दिया, whatever he wanted. First he said कि मुझे आप अमर बना दो. ब्रह्मा जी कहे इसको छोड़ के और कुछ मांगो, क्योंकि मैं खुद अमर नहीं हूँ, जितना मेरे पॉकेट में है उतना ही दे पाऊंगा आपको। मैं खुद अमर नहीं हूँ तो कहाँ से आपको मटन करना है? After 100 years I have to leave it. तो और कुछ मांगो। फिर उसने अपना दिमाग लगाना शुरू किया और सब कुछ मांगा उसने। क्या क्या मांगा आप सुनना चाहेंगे? मेरे पास एक लिस्ट बनाई थी मैंने थोड़ी सी, समय हमारे पास कम है लेकिन फिर भी थोड़ा सा सुन लेते हैं। So, anything created by you, मुझे मार नहीं सके. Not inside my home, not outside my home, not in the daytime, not in the night time, not created by someone else. Someone else means suddenly she realized that there might be some other Brahmas deployed for creation sometime. तो कोई आप और आपके अलावा और भी कोई अगर क्रिएट किया है वो भी हमें नहीं मानना चाहिए. Should not be killed on ground or in the sky. And फिर बाद में बोल रहे हैं कि presiding deities, means demigods, and give me all the glories obtained by that position. And there should not be any competitor, जैसे मैंने बताया आपको, no equal to me. कोई मुझे मार भी नहीं पाए. हाँ, should not be killed by any human being or any animal, because his brother was killed by Varahadev. So he was very careful about animal also. He said, no human being, no animal should not be killed by living or anything non-living. See, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग हाँ. जस्ट इमेजिन कोई लिविंग भी नहीं और कोई नॉन लिविंग भी नहीं, फिर कैसे मारेंगे भाई? चाकू नहीं, बंदूक नहीं, स्वॉर्ड नहीं, क्योंकि नॉन लिविंग भी नहीं. इसलिए भगवान ने क्या यूज किया? नेल. इट इज नीदर लिविंग नॉर नॉन लिविंग. यू सी, नाखून जो हमारे शरीर का अंग है, नेल, दिस इज लिविंग एंड नॉन लिविंग बोथ, इजंट इट? भगवान ने भी यूज किया. नख से, नख ऊपर भगवान ने गिरधर को उठाया था, गिरधारी जी को, और नख से उनका वध दिखा दिया. नाखून से, वज्र नख वज्र दंश पर. Should not kill demon, demigods or large snakes because there are सर्पलोक. सर्पलोक में बहुत भयंकर सर्प होते हैं, वेरी पावरफुल, मोर पावरफुल देन demons and demigods. सर्पलोक. तो बोले कि even large snake cannot kill me like that. So this point it was about immortality. So he realized that कि अगर मुझे ये मिल गया, this is almost equal to immortality. अब मुझे कोई नहीं मार सकता, अब मुझे कोई नहीं मार सकता. But then we know what happened afterwards, right? So this was the thing, right? Yes. तो ये सब मांग करके, और now he had come back. He came back to his kingdom. In the meantime, Kayadu was there in the kutia of Narad Muni. Somehow or other, Narad Muni saved them, and Prahlad Maharaj, he took birth, and he heard, as I mentioned, Uti, he developed that desire to serve the worship right from when he was in the womb of the mother. Because of those desire, he came out, and now he has come back. After coming back, he asked his son. So I skipped the 4 chapters in which now he has gained this boon. He started terrifying the entire universe, and now finally he came here. He asked his son, "Oh my dear son," he was very happy because after 100 of years he is meeting his son. 100 years मतलब उनके समय का समझना अचिंत है, inconceivable. He said, "Best okay, oh my dear son, please let me know what you have learned, what you think is the best of all the subjects you have studied from your teachers." Last time also we heard this, right? प्रहलाद ने जैसे सुना, उन्होंने बोला कि आपने अपने गुरु से सबसे अच्छे शब्द क्या सुने हैं, बताइए मुझे. और गुरु कौन थे उनके? संदावदन का, वहाँ पर स्कूल. He thought कि संदावदन का. Immediately Prahlad was very curious to share Krishna consciousness, because he thought he is asking me what I had heard from my Guru, Narad Muni. He was thinking that what you have heard from your Guru Sandavarka. But Guru का मतलब उनके लिए प्रहलाद थे नारद मुनि. उससे मैंने क्या सुना है वो बताऊंगा पिताजी को. बोल रहे हैं, तत्साधु मन्ये असुरवर्य देहिनाम सदा समुद्रविघ्ना धीरम असद्गृहान हित्वा आत्मपातम गृहम अंधकूपम वनम गतो यत् हरि आश्रयेत. Prabhupada writes beautiful purport in this, very beautiful purport, that like Hiranyakashipu, there are so many householders nowadays, they are working after 60, 65, 70, like Hiranyakashipu. They have taken Grihavrata की घर छोड़ूंगा नहीं. वो अपने पिताजी को बोल रहे हैं कि आपने असत गृहात का आपने व्रत ले रखा पिताजी, और आप असुर वर्य का मतलब टॉप मोस्ट, यू आर टॉप मोस्ट डीमन. असुर वर्य देहिना, but you are sada samudvigna, you are always in anxiety, always. Etadhyatu chittanam matra sparsa acham. Narad Muni saying 1634 that because of keeping our senses in the contact of sense objects, always the people are in anxiety. चिंता में सब हमेशा. तो वो कह रहे हैं कि हित्व आत्मपातम, हित्व आत्मपातम, आप अपने आत्मा का पतन करने वाले हो. क्यों? क्योंकि आप गृहम अंधकूपम, दिस हाउस इज लाइक अ अंधकूपम, इट्स अ डार्क वेल. All this anxiety is like a dark well. You are here, oh my father, please leave this. और कहाँ पे जाइए आप? वनम गतो, please take वानप्रस्थ now. वनम गतो यद हरिम आश्रयता, और क्या करिए, जाके हरि का आश्रय ग्रहण करिए आप वहाँ। For my father, I am your well-wisher. This is what I have learned from my guru, my spiritual master. He thought Naraji, that's why he's saying like this. So he became very upset. Sorry, first he laughed actually. At the first, this is the first meeting. So he laughed कि क्या बात कर रहा है बेटा, कहाँ से क्या क्या सीख। तो वहाँ पे सिंधामर का भी थे, वो लोग भी देख रहे हैं, बोले कह रहे क्या बात कर रहा है, मैं कभी सिखाया नहीं इनको। उन्हें पूछा कि आपने गुरु ने क्या सिखाया, बट we never taught him this thing. So they were surprised that from where he learned these things. So they said, okay, oh my king, dear king, don't worry. We'll correct him, no problem. We'll correct him. He's a small boy, we'll correct him. They took him back. They took him back, and after going back, they asked him, Prahlad, in this entire kingdom, nobody talks such things. There's no book available in this entire region. There's no discussion. So from where you got this? We never taught you. Nobody else in the kingdom is supposed to talk like this. There's no literature available in this kingdom like this. So from where you got this understanding, this kind of knowledge? From where you got it? So he said, oh my father, oh my teacher, I'm helpless. What that was? यया भ्राम्यति ब्रह्मण, ययो भ्राम्यति ब्रह्मण, स्वयं आकर्षि सन्निधौ, तथा भिदते चेतस चक्रपाणिर्ऋच्छया. He said, like a iron filing, it goes naturally towards magnet without any effort, effortlessly. Similarly, my mind naturally goes towards these things. I don't know what's happening with me. स्वयं आकर्षी सन्निधौ, I do not know. स्वयं आकर्षणी, जैसे चुंबक आकर्षित करता है लोहे को, वैसे ही मेरा मन अपने आप भाग रहा है उधर. I am helpless. I don't know what to do. Prabhupada writes in that purport that that is the normal position of a jiva. It is not happening with us because we are in abnormal condition. That's why we are called Baddha Jiva. We are covered Jiva. If the same iron is covered with or rusted with the jung लगा हुआ है, तब वो लोहा चुंबक के पास नहीं जाएगा. Right or not? उसके अंदर गुण है, but वो covered है. And that's why we have to file it up. चेतो दर्पण मार्जनम अभी हम लोग कर रहे हैं. ऐसे कर करके जब हम निकाल देंगे, सब धूल को निकाल देंगे, अपने आप जीव भागेगा भगवान की ओर. यद गुणाश्रुति मात्रेण मयि सर्वगुहास है, मनोबुद्धि अविच्छिन्ना यथा गंगा अम्बुसो अम्बुदौ. कपिल मुनि कह रहे हैं कि शुद्ध मत के लक्षण क्या होते हैं. जब मन शुद्ध हो जाता है तो क्या होता है, मद गुणाश्रुति मात्रेण, कहाँ पर भी है वो भगवान के बारे में सुन करके मयि सर्वगुहा, उनका मन उधर ही भागता है. Their mind is always towards where the Krishna's name, pastimes, Leela is going on. The mind is, without their effort, is running towards that. Example is given, Yatha Ganga Ambaso Ambado. Like Ganges, the Ganges river automatically going towards Ganga Sagar, right? Without any effort going towards it. Similarly, their mind automatically goes there. तो बोले कि मैं हेल्पलेस हूँ, मेरे गुरुजन मैं क्या करूँ. फिर उनको बहुत डांट पड़ती है, समझाते हैं वो लोग, समझाने का प्रयास करते हैं, और जब दोबारा लाते हैं दोबारा फिर से उन्होंने ये कहना शुरू किया. After some time again he was brought back, and when he was asked again he gave the same answer. Now this time he gave the not same, more profound answer. फिर उन्होंने पूछा कि बेटे बताओ आपने क्या सीखा है. क्या बोल रहे हैं? O long-lived one, for so much time you have heard many things from your teachers. Now please repeat to me whatever you think is the best of that knowledge. Again he did the mistake. He did not specify that what you have learned from Sandhya-Navarga. Again he is saying what you have, many things you have heard from your teachers, and what was the best thing. So again he gathered that what he had heard from Narad Muni, and what was the best out of those all instructions given by Narad Muni. And he compiled, he composed, and he gave these wonderful 2 verses. And this verse, Prabhupada has given the longest purport in Srimad Bhagavatam. 15 pages purport of these two verses. Because Prabhupada is taking time to describe each and every limb of devotional service. Shravanam, 2 paragraph. Kirtanam, 2 paragraph, like that. He's going each anga, one pager like that. So 15 pages purport of this wonderful verses. Shravanam Kirtan, he says, oh my father, what I have heard from my teachers, the best of the best knowledge is this. Navdha Bhakti. Sakala sadhana shreshta navvidha bhakti. Krishna prema, Krishna dite, dhara mahashakti. Tar mathe sarvashreshta nama sankirtan. Nirparad naam lele paya prem. Sakala sadhana shreshta. There are many ways to go towards the Lordship. But out of all the ways, Sakala sadhana shreshta. The topmost is what? Navvidha bhakti. Shravanam kirtanam Vishnu, smaranam pada sevanam, archanam mandanam dasyam, sakyam atmanivedanam. And iti jab ye kis liye hona chahiye? Now Vishnu ke liye, all for Vishnu. That's also he's in the next verse he's adding that very important word. Otherwise, sometimes Shravanam Kirtanam it can be for any other demigods also. But he said no. This all should be done for whom? Vishnu Krishna. Then it's a bhakti Shubhram. When he heard this, now this time he became furious. He became furious and he took his sword actually. Then mother came, she pacified. Sandamarga again came and said, give me one more last chance. This time definitely we'll take care of him and we'll find different Prahlad. Just give some time. Give us some time. Somehow or other, he said, okay, fine. But in the meantime, sorry, this was before. Now he was very upset. Yes, sorry. Now after this, he lost his temper. He said, no, this guy is like a wound in our own hand. If something happens in my own finger, and which is going to destroy my entire body, it's better to cut my own finger to save my entire body. Let it come. Go one finger, but I can save the entire dynasty. So let me kill this person and save the entire dynasty. And he gave the instructions to all his soldiers. Go and whatever you can do, kill him. Now imagine, same kingdom, one room Prahlad is sleeping, and other room his own father is planning to kill him. Different plans. Hathi se gao, poison, or in the fire, throwing from the cliff, so many things. Everything, all possible. But he was completely fearless. Now here, we had discussed before also, again we can discuss, very interesting thing, that after seeing this, because when he asked him, so in this chapter only, when he asked him, his father, kahan se, from where you got this? Sandamarga, they're not saying, I'm sure. They're not saying this. From where are you getting this thing? Kahan se seekh pa rahe ho aap cheezein? At that time, he quoted 3 verses, very beautiful verses, 75, 30, 31 and 32. It's beautiful verses. He said, well, father, there's no wonder that you are not Krishna conscious. There's no wonder. Why? He said like this. Matir na Krishna paratah satova. Because no one's mind can be fixed towards Krishna. Matir na Krishna. Partha means if somebody else is saying to them, or swatah, if they're trying there also, best. Or combination of both purposes. कोई हमको बता भी रहा है और मैं भी प्रयास कर रहा हूँ, फिर मेरा मन नहीं लगेगा कृष्ण के अंदर. क्यों? क्योंकि अदांत गोभिर विशताम तमिश्रम. Because I am completely absorbed in enjoying my senses. Bhog Aishwar Prasaktanam Daya Apita Chetasam Vyavasatmika Buddhi Samadho Navidiyati. Krishna said very clearly, if you are in Bhog and Aishwarya, then forget about being fixed in Krishna consciousness. No way. Prabhupada says, Krishna consciousness and sense gratifications both goes ill together. You cannot take up this two. It's like 2 legs on 2 boats. You cannot go for long. You can't go for long. So he said, Oh my father, there is no wonder. Because you are so engrossed. Again, Griha same thing. Griha. That's why it's very difficult for you. And you're trying to chew, which is some already chewed. Punash charvita charvananam. You're just trying to enjoy the senses which already has been chewed for so many times, so many lifetimes. You're not satisfied. Na tripyad. Ajitendriya, because your senses are not controlled. And then he says again in the next verse, because nate vituhu swad gatin hi Vishnu durashaya ye bahir arthmanina. Because you are thinking that something other than Krishna is more valuable in your life. bahir arthmanina. आप कृष्ण को छोड़ करके बाकी चीजों को बहुत अर्थवान मान रहे हो. पर क्या कर रहे हो आप? अंधा यथा अंधेर उपगीयमाना. All of us also. Blind following blind. ते अपि तंत्रयाम उरुदामनी बद्धा. इसे बार बार आप बद्ध होते जा रहे हैं. Because you are following the blind people. You are not following the exalted personalities. Like I followed Narad. Great fortune. But you are following all the blind people. You are blind, you are all the praja also. Blind following blind, going into ditch. Andha yatha andhair upagiyamana te tapi satantrayam urudamni. And then he says the same verse which we quoted at the beginning, that, oh my father, only by mahiyasham pada rajo abhishek. If you get access, if you get shelter of a pure devotee of Lord, then you can also be like me only. That's what, when he heard this, then he lost his temper. It was height. Then he said, now this guy has to be killed. And then he gave instructions to kill him in several ways. They tried actually. Oh, time ho gaya. Okay, it was 2 minutes now. 12:52 by 12:58 I will say. So all this, we know that storyline, what happened, right? Now this is very interesting. Now this is spoken by Hiranyakashipu itself. What he's saying, although he's very near to me and is merely a child, small child, but he's situated in complete fearlessness. Oh, he resembles a dog's curved tail, which can never be straightened. Because he never forget my misbehavior and his connection with his master Lord Vishnu. Now he's saying, I can see that this boy's strength is unlimited. Now that time, Hiranyakashipu was fearful actually. It's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. He's saying this boy is completely fearless. And he was fearful. And he thought, I shall die now, maybe. Who's thinking? Who has got that benediction from Brahmaji? And nobody can kill him. Now that person is in fear now. Vishwanath. And Prahlad is fearless. So the person who got benedictions from Brahmaji, and such a powerful personality, Hiranyakashipu, gigantic body, and Prahlad Maharaj, 5 years old boy. Just imagine, there's no comparison. But Prahlad Maharaj, because he had a Shabda Praman, and now Hiranyakashipu is having a Pratyaksh Praman. He saw that everything happened, all this, but this guy is completely safe. It means he's some divine personality. So he's going by Pratyaksh Praman. He's not believing that he has got a boon by Brahmaji and nobody can kill him. He forgot that this time. Whereas Prahlad Maharaj, he's always having the Shabda Praman, that Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kritaya, Rakshit Atiti Vishwaso. He has heard from Narad Muni and he's having complete faith on that. So Shabda Praman is very important here as per this. And then again when he was brought by Sandavarka, last chance, give us last chance. Now this time Prahlad Maharaj, he went wild actually. Till that time only he was Krishna conscious in the kingdom. But now, because this is the nature of Krishna consciousness, you cannot sit in the home. Definitely you will start sharing with someone. It's the nature of Krishna consciousness. You get joy and you want to share the joy actually. He started preaching his own classmates in Prahlad. Therefore my friend, don't play in this childhood. This life is very, very special. Human form of life is very, very rare. It's earth one. It's very, very valuable. But adhuvam, it can go any time. So better to make best use of it. Don't waste in just playing. And give example, graphic example. See, we have 100 years time. 50 years in sleeping only. बच्चे लोग बहुत सोते हैं 10-12 घंटे 13 घंटे सोते हैं. हम लोग 6-7-8 घंटे. सोना, खाना, नहाना, धोना देखेंगे तो 12 घंटे मर जाते हैं उसमें. 12 hours. On an average. So 50 years life is gone. 50 बचा. 50 में बच्चों के 10 साल खेलने में जाते हैं. शुरुआत वाले हमारे 10 साल. बालस्तत कीड़ा आसक्त वो जाते हैं. And when we become young, 10 years, just getting, everything set, job in this thing, 10 years वहाँ पे चले गए हमारे जॉब करने में सब उसमें सब और बाकी टाइम वो 10 साल चले गए उसमें 20 साल चले गए 10 years at the end when you become old completely almost invalid actually that time also you can't do these things. वृद्धावस्थ चिंता आ सकता है चिंता में रहते हैं आप 30 साल चले गए वो बताते हैं कि अगर आपका 100 साल का जीवन है बहुत मिश्रुक है. So hardly you have 20 or 30 years workable time. Imagine 10 or 20%, not more than that. और उसमें भी आप बोल रहे हो कि अभी हम भक्ति नहीं करेंगे अभी खेलने को लगाएंगे समय कहाँ है हमारे पास. तो बोलते हैं कि भक्त लोग के बच्चे की कैसे हमको सुख मिलेगा. Then he said wonderful verses. सुख है इंद्रियात कम. Next verse, very nice verse. Third verse. सुख है इंद्रियात काम की कैसे सुख प्राप्त करोगे आप. वो मेरे फ्रेंड्स माय क्लासमेट्स प्लीज डोंट गो आफ्टर दिस. लाइक यथा दुखम अयत्न जैसे आपको दुख मिलता है विदाउट एनी एंडेवर सिमिलरली वॉट एवर इन कोटा इट विल कम. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. इट विल कम. तत्प्रयासो न कर्तव्य न तत्प्रयासो. अपना प्रयास मत करो बहुत ज़्यादा इसके लिए. आयुर्व्यय परम आपकी आयु व्यय करने के लिए. न तत् विंदते विंदते मोक्षम. व्हाट इज दैट? 4th verse. मुक्त.
तत्प्रयासो न कर्तव्य.
सेकंड लाइन.
यथा तथा विन्दते क्षेमम्.
विन्दते क्षेमम्. मुकुंद चरणाम्बुजम्. मुकुंद के चरण का कमल ले. वहाँ मुकुंद का नाम ले रहे हो भगवान कृष्ण का नाम ले रहे हो. ये मेरे मित्रों मुकुंद के चरण कमलों का आश्रय लो. तत्प्रयास ये अपने भौतिक जीवन में प्रयास करके कुछ पावर नहीं है. जितना भी कोटे में है वो सब आएगा आपके पास. डोंट एंडेवर एक्स्ट्रा एंडेवर फॉर दैट. लाइक दैट ही हम लोग बात करेंगे यहाँ पर. So now this is the last slide probably. Yes. So what we can learn from Prahlad Maharaj basically, what he did, Prabhupada writes in the purport, and this is the 7950 verse translation. The 6th thing, he said, I did 6 things. Offering prayers, it's very important. Our all services should be in the mood of prayers. Element of prayer is very important. Dedicating all the results of activities, यत करोसी यत करा जो भी हम करते हैं भगवान को अर्पित करें. भगवान की आराधना. वर्किंग ऑन योर बिहाफ. ऑलवेज रिमेंबरिंग योर लोटस फीट. यद अनुध्यासिना युक्तः. ही वॉज ऑलवेज रिमेंबरिंग. जब उनको फेंक रहे थे उनको कष्ट दे रहे थे ही वॉज कॉन्स्टेंटली रिमेंबरिंग द लोटस फीट ऑफ लॉर्ड श्री कृष्ण. यद अनुध्यासिना युक्तः कर्म ग्रंथि निबंध छिंदन्ति को वितातस्य को न कुर्यात कथारतिम. जैसे भगवान का स्मरण करते हैं कर्म ग्रंथि निबंधन सब कट जाता है. So he was remembering Lord Shri Krishna and always hearing about your glories. Tvanami Veeragayan Maha Amritamagna. And that is why his heart was completely cleansed. He said, oh my Lord, when he asked him, please ask for some benediction. What benediction you want? And what he said? Yadi rasasi me kaman varam svavaradharshava kamanam hidi asamrohan bhavatastu varam. Oh my Lord, you can give me anything. I know, because you are Vardharaj. But my prayer to you, that if at all I have somewhere any material desire in my heart, somewhere, please remove that desire. That's my prayer. क्या प्रार्थना कर रहे हो? ब्यूटीफुल. इसको बताया गया श्रीमद् भागवतम में. हम लोग यहाँ पर एंड करेंगे 4:22-30. वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वर्स. इंद्रियर विषया आक्षिप्तम. विषया इंद्रियर आक्षिप्तम. जब हमारा मन आकृष्टम कहाँ लग जाता है, विषयों के ऊपर लग जाता है, जब भौतिक कामनाएं हमारे मन में आ जाती हैं, सो व्हाट हैपेंस, वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वर्स, जब ये आकृष्ट हो जाता है तो आक्षिप्तम ध्यायांतम, आक्षिप्तम, फिर हमारा जो मन, पूरे मन में बार बार वही चिंतन चलता रहता है। एंड चेतनाम, जो चेतनाम हमारा है, हरे बुद्धे, Prabhupada says, by continually thinking about a sense object, that person, the result, that he lost his real consciousness. Prabhupada writes in the translation, that the real consciousness is completely lost. Chetnam hare buddhe. An example is given. Istambhas toyam ivahilat. Very beautiful example. Like sometimes you see the pond, and near the pond you will see the big straw. So the water should be there in the pond actually, clear water. But because the straws are there, the straw will suck all the water and the pond will become dry. Prabhupada says here in the translation. Like that, when we have a हृदय में कामना है, विषय भोग की कामना है, तो हमारी जो चेतना जो भगवान के ऊपर हम लगा सकते हैं, वो पूरी चेतना को सोख लेगा, will dry up. You have nothing to offer to Krishna, no prayers, nothing is there actually. Because everything is sucked by this mental desire. That's why he's saying, Yadi dasasi mein kama. If you really want to give me benedictions, please remove that, even the kamna, मेरे heart में कुछ भी हो, आप उसको निकाल दीजिए, ये मुझे आशीष है. And हिरण्यकशिपु, sorry, नरसिंह भगवान को बोलते हैं, he says कि त्वाम च माम च स्मरण काले, कर्म ब्रंधिम प्रमुच्यते. 710 chapter. That whoever, so त्वामच मामच, जो भी आपका और मेरा, फिर प्रहलाद, whoever hears your and mine, this wonderful exchange, this pastime, उनके सारे कर्म बंधन प्रमुच्यते, उससे वो दूर हो जाएंगे और भगवान की भक्ति को प्राप्त करेंगे. नरसिंह भगवान की. spoken by Narasimha. He's saying त्वामच मामच स्मरण का, जो भी आपको मुझको स्मरण करेंगे साथ में हमारी लीला को, ऐसे बैठ करके भक्तों के साथ में, उनके सारे कर्म बंधन छूट जाए और वो भगवान की भक्ति को प्राप्त करें, भगवान के धाम में जाए. नरसिंह तुलसी महामहोत्सव की जय, श्री गोपाल की जय, गौर प्रेमानंद. Stop here, time is up now. I'm sorry I have taken some extra time. Yes, Lord. 30, 31, 32.
Yes, 30 वाला जो 7.5 रुपए और आता है कृष्ण को, तो शब्द आता है कृष्ण. And similarly अगर आप ध्रुव महाराज की प्रेयर देखेंगे या ध्रुव महाराज जो मंत्र बोलते हैं, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, तो वासुदेवाय के मतलब जो दोनों वासुदेव मतलब वसुदेव के बोलते, ये दोनों का जो ताल हुआ, जो ध्रुव महाराज और प्रहलाद महाराज का जो ताल हुआ, तो जब कृष्ण आए उससे कहीं पहले हुआ, तो दोनों जो है इनको भगवान का ऐसा दे रहे हैं, ऐसे कैसे?
कृष्ण भगवान को हम लोग जो देख पा रहे हैं अभी कि आज से 5000 वर्ष पूर्व द्वारका में जो द्वापर में आया था, उसमें हम समझ रहे हैं भगवान कृष्ण है, राइट? बट कृष्ण अपीयर्स इन एवरी वन डे ऑफ ब्रह्मजी. स्वयं कृष्ण, स्वयं भगवान, एंड एवरी डे ऑफ ब्रह्मजी. सो विच इज मीन्स 1000 Chaturyuga, one kalpa. In each kalpa, one day of Brahmaji, Lord Krishna himself appears. Are you getting what I'm saying? So he's eternal. Na tasya janma karma chama eva va, na nama rupe guna dosa eva va, tathapi lokapya sambhavaya somayatani anukalam richati. वेद जी बोल रहे हैं कि आपका जन्म और कर्म ये इस जगत का नहीं है, ये दिव्य है. सो कृष्णा इज नॉट देयर जस्ट इन दिस द्वापर, अनादिकाल से है. कृष्णा इज द सोर्स ऑफ ऑल इनकार्नेशंस. कृष्णा इज सेइंग इन श्रीमद् भागवतम कि अहम एवा समेवा अग्रे. ओ ब्रह्मा, व्हेन नथिंग वाज देयर, ही वाज देयर, एंड व्हेन नथिंग रिमेन विल बी देयर, आई विल बी. दिस इज चतुश्लोकी भागवत। तो सबसे आदि पुरुष है ना वो, कृष्ण आदि पुरुष, आदि गोविंद, हम उनको प्रणाम करते हैं। तो जो हम लोग को समझ में आता है कि इस द्वापर में भगवान श्री कृष्ण आए, इसका नहीं कि उसके नहीं, जितने द्वापर आते हैं उसमें भगवान श्री कृष्ण आते हैं। और कितने द्वापर आ चुके हैं, आदि सृष्टि कब से चल रही है, भूतवा भूतवा पर लिए थे, फ्रॉम टाइम इमेमोरियल, राइट। सो राइट फ्रॉम बिगनिंग कृष्णा इज देयर, राइट फ्रॉम बिगनिंग कृष्णा इज देयर। राम, दिस कृष्ण एंड राम, they are from the beginning of Srishti, they are there actually. They are there actually. That's why these names are there actually.
नहीं तो अपन यहाँ से समाज का भी एक होता है, एक साथ कोई हो गया।
हाँ, तो बाकी सब में अवतार आते हैं, एक में स्वयं कृष्ण आते हैं। See, so this is let me tell you mathematically, this is the 51st year of Brahma ji. This Brahma ji. Okay. And 51st year of ब्रह्मा जी, परार्थ होता है, परार्थ का मतलब उनका आधा लाइफ बीत चुका है, 50%. His life is 100 years. 51st year of ब्रह्मा जी life, in which 28 मनवंतर। ब्रह्मा जी के एक दिन में कितने आते हैं मनवंतर? 73 और 73, okay? 71, sorry, 71 चल रहा है, 71। So 71 में 28 जो चल रहा है चतुर्युग, उसमें भगवान श्री कृष्ण स्वयं वो अपीयर होते हैं, which is going on right now. The best part is that we have taken birth in very same millennium, very same Chaturayuga. And this is Chaturayuga when Krishna comes. After that, in Kali Yuga, Chaitra Mahaprabhu also appear. So ये combination बहुत rare है. That's why it's a golden period. It's a golden period. 28 cycle of Chaturayuga, उसके द्वापर में कृष्ण आएंगे और उसके कलयुग में चैतन्य महाप्रभु आएंगे। उसके बाद फिर आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा, फिर अब ये इतने साइकिल के बाद फिर से होगा।
एक दिन में एक बार स्वयं कृष्ण प्रकट होते हैं, हमारी
सौभाग्य है,
हमारा सौभाग्य है कि इसी मनोरंजन में इनफैक्ट 5,400 साल जो कि कुछ भी नहीं है, आप स्वयं प्रकट 500 साल पहले जो है
यस यस।
धन्यवाद।
हरे कृष्णा। और कोई क्वेश्चन प्लीज रेज योर हैंड्स। प्रभु जी, we see in this pastime that a son who is Prahlad Maharaj instructing his father, which is very rare. He is instructing him pure devotional service. I can recall Chaitanya Charitamrita, Achyutanand, who is son of Advaita Acharya, he also instructed the same for Lord Chaitanya, that is Krishna himself. We also see Vidurji instructing Dhritarashtra as a younger brother. Dhritarashtra was not listening to him because he was instructing him for a long time. Ultimately, one fine day, it appeared to him, it comes in Canto 1 of Bhagavatam, that based on instructions of Vidurji, Dhritarashtra decided, I leave my home. Dhritarashtra Grahatyag. The question is, Prabhuji, we hear so much from our spiritual masters. There are so many Shiksha Gurus. There is a Diksha Guru. Is it a process of Dunoti? We'll keep on hearing, cleansing process happening. Was it the case with Dhritarashtra also? Or it clicks, is there a trigger point? That in our life, a moment comes when we become serious. When we hear our Guru Maharaj and we follow him, like Vaisatmika Buddhi, as you mentioned, chapter 2 of Gita. If it is a process, then it is some solace is there. Okay, I am following maybe 1 lifetime, 2 lifetime, sometime I will be able to fully follow my spiritual master instruction. If it's not a process, it's trigger. Like the Dhritarashtra. He just followed at one fine day, he left. If that is trigger, Prabhuji, then what triggers it? When that trigger will come? So please enlighten on this.
तो बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न है हम सभी के लिए। तो श्रवण का उद्देश्य ये है जो when we hear from sadhus, as we heard this verse, Chindan, that our knot should be cut down and short. And we should definitely feel that. We should realize that gradually my attachment, the earlier what we had in this material world, gradually it is now sinking actually, or it is shrinking, you can say. कम होता जा रहा है। जो पहले हमने जाल बहुत फैला रखा था, अब धीमे धीमे आसक्ति हमारी कम होती जा रही है। That's a good sign. So for everyone, our bhav sagar is different. Every individual has got different desires before we came to Krishna consciousness. And there's no specific timeline. For example, Prabhupada says, if you're sincere, like Advan Maharaj, one note is enough. But if you want to go as per your own pace, sometimes it may take several lifetimes. But both are in the process. The moment we are dirty, we came under the shower, no matter how much dirt is there, we are going to get washed. Right? Now depends on how much we have accumulated this dirt. The timeline may vary. But one thing is guaranteed, that as long as I am standing below the shower, I am not changing the position. Sthane Siddham Siddhikadam Tanumam. Then it's a matter of, see, from time immemorial, one to lifetime, there is nothing else. But our sincere desire should be always be there. See, Arjuna, in one sense, Arjuna wanted to quit at the very beginning. He said, I'll go and beg, I'll do these things. But Krishna forcefully, he said, no, you should be here. Fight. What I'm saying, you do it. Right? So, living here, or Prabhupada says in his purport, there's no forest nowadays. My centers are like forest. It's constantly like a forest, Prabhupada says. It's like a Vrindavan. Vrindavan is where always you have a hearing, chanting, the Lord Krishna worship is going on. That's Vrindavan, right? So Prabhupada says, gradually we have to detach from other subject matter and we have to get attached to this transcendental sound vibration or transcendental activities. Archanam, puja, कीर्तन ऐसे करते करते रहे, फिर वो समय आएगा खुद हमारे पास समय आना चाहिए। जो ट्रिगर आप बोल रहे हैं, that should be our own action. बस now मेरे लिए समय बहुत कम पड़ रहा है। For me now, going to job is really a big hurdle because now, in order to chant or read or absorb my mind towards Krishna, I need more time, and that is a good indicator that is not happening. Otherwise, मैं कल डिस्कस किया था कि अभी हमारे पास 8 घंटे जॉब करके भी टाइम काफी हमारे पास में है अभी, और उसी में हम नहीं लगा रहे अपना मन, तो यहाँ से जाके भी नहीं लगा। अभी हमको अभ्यास करना पड़ेगा। अभ्यास भक्ति का मतलब यही है कि ग्रेजुअली वी आर इंक्रीजिंग द कृष्ण कॉन्शियस एलिमेंट इन आवर लाइफ ग्रेजुअली, एंड द टाइम विल कम कि हमको और कुछ नहीं चाहिए भाई। अब मेरा मन, मेरी दृष्टि, मेरे सारे अंग केवल कृष्ण के आसपास में रहना चाहिए। अभी तक हमारा वो समय नहीं है, तो अभी हमारा क्या है कि ठीक है, अभी ठाकुर महाशय 8 घंटे जॉब कर रहे हो, 8 घंटे अपना खाने के लिए सोने में, 8 घंटे भजन करो। अभी 8 घंटे में 8 आवर्स हम कितना इफेक्टिवली यूज कर पा रहे हैं, वो इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट है। अगर वो 8 घंटे में भी हम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, अभी 2 घंटे जप और 1-2 घंटे अध्ययन करने के बाद ही हमको लग रहा है कि इट्स इनफ, it means time has not yet come. And if we go at all also, हम जाके कुछ और ही करेंगे, क्योंकि अभी हमारा मन लगा ही नहीं है। आक्षिप्त मति अभी आई ही नहीं, हर गुण आक्षिप्त मति। देन तो फिर कोई जैसे जॉब ले जाएंगे, 1 घंटे का जॉब भी आपको लगेगा कि 1 घंटे भी कृष्ण से दूर रहना, I cannot tolerate this. So I think we all have to, as you mentioned, that's very nice. We have to initiate this thought process, and definitely gradually Prabhupada says 115, 39. That minimum 15 to 20 years. Each grihastha have to plan their life in such a way that at least 15 to 20 years complete absorption. न कोई जॉब, न कोई फैमिली अटैचमेंट. आपके बच्चे बड़े हो गए हैं, नहीं हुए हैं तो भी कदम उनके ऐसे निकली. ये आपकी प्रॉब्लम है. आपने सब कुछ लेट किया तो आपकी प्रॉब्लम है. बट 15-20 ईयर्स आपको एक्टिवली चाहिए. वो नहीं कि जो बिस्तर पड़े वो नहीं. एक्टिवली टू एंगेज योर माइंड, योर ऑल द सेंसेस, फोकस द किसमें. तो वो एवरी इंडिविजुअल कैन डिसाइड. एवरी इंडिविजुअल, राइट? फॉर इट माइट बी डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल. कुछ लोग बहुत बचपन से ही हमारे कर्मचारी मतलब हैं, उनको लगता है कि नहीं. लाइक चतुष कुमार they said, no, father will never ever end up in this. Right from childhood they were there only. But Manu Maharaj, Priyavrat, they all took responsibility and they performed. So we have all examples in Srimad Bhagavatam, who right from beginning they left everything, who had all responsibilities. Like Manu Maharaj, he came to father, please tell me, I'll serve lordship, but I'll follow your order also. And he said, okay, fine, you create a progeny, and in धर्म के रूप में आप करिए, सतरूपा आराम से करिए. ऐसे करके अच्छे लोग बहुत बड़े भक्त. सो इट डिपेंड्स प्रभु जी कि हमारी कैसी, किस प्रकार की हमारी इच्छा है और हमारा सबका अपनी कवरिंग कितनी है हमारी. अगर हम अभी कर पा रहे हैं 8 घंटे अच्छे से यूज कर पा रहे हैं, इसका मतलब कि नाउ आई नीड 9th hour. अब मुझे 9वां घंटा चाहिए, इसलिए कुछ यूज कम करना पड़ेगा. अभी हमको 8 घंटे 8 घंटे पूरे नहीं हो पा रहे हैं बहुत लोग हमारे. हम 3-4 घंटे में ही हमको लगता है कि वी आर ओके, राइट? नहीं, अपने 2 घंटे के साथ में शाम को एक क्लास हमारी भगवत जो ऑनलाइन रीडिंग ऑफ भागवत 1 घंटा और कुछ सेवा 4 घंटे में हमारा काम होता है, राइट बाबू? कुछ लोग हाँ पढ़ भी ज़्यादा देते हैं, हम पढ़ रहे हैं. सो दिस इज नॉट वेरी, बट ग्रेजुअली वी कैन डिफरेंटली. वी ऑल हैव टू, दैट शुड बी आवर एंडेवर, दैट शुड बी आवर गोल कि आज नहीं तो कल हमें ये हमारा पढ़ना ही पड़ता है ग्रेजुअली. किंतु आदराद अनुदिनम खलु शैवजस्ता स्वादिक्रमाद भवति. स्वादिक्रमाद तद गद मूलहंतरी. क्रमाद मतलब ग्रेजुअली. सो वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड एट यू. आप जैसे से बहुत अच्छे से क्रम से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. हम सब लोग आपकी ओर देख रहे हैं और जैसे ही आप आगे बढ़ेंगे हम
You mentioned of Vrindavan, example of the bamboo. So we are right now giving water to this bamboo and it's not coming out yet. There is an example that when bamboo comes out after 5 years being in the ground, within 6 months rises so fast. So it's a preparation for us.
Foundation.
One final day that bamboo comes out and suddenly it will grow. And second, you mentioned Prabhupada says 15 to 20 years. Prabhuji, 15 to 20 years to the working body. A body which is useless, old, after 60 it's going to happen. We will offer this body to Lord Shri Krishna and our all young age we will utilize for something.
Very true, very true. I agree with you. The best part we should use actually, yes. So we can do one thing, Prabhu. अभी क्या कर सकते हैं हम प्रभु जी कहते हैं best out of वो yes
बैड
bad बात best out of bad बात. Okay. तो अभी स्थिति हमारी ऐसी जैसी भी है यहाँ पर, इसमें हम कितना बेस्ट कर सकते हैं वो. अगर हम 8 hours अपना इफेक्टिव यूज कर रहे हैं, yes sir, that's fantastic. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. It's amazing. And then Krishna will inspire you. The Rami Buddhi Yoga. He will guide you. He will give the intelligence what to do next. He will guide you. There's a wonderful thing. You do what you can do. You do
What you can do,
then Krishna will do what you cannot do.
but you cannot do.
It's nice, man. What you are today is a gift of Krishna, and what you become is your gift to Krishna. Chaitanya Prabhu's statement, very nice statement. That you do what you can do, and then Krishna will do what you cannot do. Okay? So now let's do what we can do in 8 hours. What we can do, let's do our best effort. Then He will do what we cannot do.
These are very instructive routines. 8 hours,
8 hours. Yes.
we can benchmark ourselves. Are we Ready for the next.
That's very nice. See, 8 घंटे हम बॉडी के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, जॉब में जाओ 8 hours. Let 8 hours work for soul.
Yes.
Why not? 8 घंटे में सोना होना निपटाइए, सोना सब कुछ करना, सोना खाना पीना जो भी, 6 घंटे सोना, 2 घंटे में नहाना धोना सब कुछ. 8 घंटे भगवान के साथ, 8 घंटे हम जॉब करेंगे शरीर के लिए, स्वधर्म, गृहस्थ आश्रम, और 8 घंटे सोल के लिए. आज से हमारा यही नारा है, 8 घंटे हमारा है. ठीक है, 8 घंटे करेंगे सब लोग. प्रभु जी, जिनकी जॉब 8 hours, जिनकी जॉब मोर देन 8 hours है, that might be yours, right? Okay, Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you from bottom of my heart.